if you just came from my first impressions video. If you didn't and you just clicked on this video on my channel, hey, welcome back. Thanks so much for watching. I realize my makeup probably looks a little strange. I have a base eyeshadow on this eye and not this eye. I've got all my face done but no eyebrows. Basically what I did was I started filming a first impression full face video, but I didn't want to make the video super long, so I'm going to be putting this trio eyeshadow tutorial in a separate video, which you either clicked through and now you're here, or you just clicked this video on my channel because you're interested in the eyeshadow trio look. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. I did use this e.l.f. under eye concealer and highlighter as an eyelid primer. So I use this side here. It says it doubles as a primer, so that's what I did. And on a flat all over shadow brush, I just took this color labeled base here at the bottom. Oh, I didn't even say, oh my gosh. This is the Maybelline Chocolate Mousse Eyeshadow Trio, as you probably could have told from the title. I just thought I would mention it. If you're interested in catching my full face drugstore first impressions video, I'll put a little clickable square thing right here, so you can go to that video if you're interested. Otherwise, I guess just keep watching. All right, but I am going to, I already put primer on both of my eyelids with that e.l.f. primer, like I said. So I'm gonna take more of that base color on my all over shadow brush and just put it all over my eyelid. It's not super pigmented, but maybe the base isn't supposed to be. I don't know. I don't wanna jump to conclusions here, so I'll just take it as it comes. And I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for the rest of this look, so let's do that. All right. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more base on this eye here. And for whatever reason, I like to put it all the way up to my brow bone. It's totally personal preference, you can do whatever. That's how I'm gonna do it. All right, so now that I have that color all over my eyelid, all over my brow bone, so the next thing I'm going to do is take this color here labeled lid, and you guessed it, I'm gonna put it all over my eyelid. Using another but a different all over flat shadow brush, I'm gonna take that lid color and press it onto my eyelid. Don't worry if it's a little bit messy, we're gonna blend everything out anyways at the end, so it doesn't really matter. Don't get discouraged. And of course, same for the other eye. And I'm going to, with that same lid color on the same brush, I'm gonna put a little bit more on my eyelid here. This color is much more pigmented than that white color I used on the base, which is awesome. This color would be nice actually kind of for every day, even if you just wore this all over your lid. I'm into that. I'm really into browns and chocolatey colors, things like that. Like I said, it doesn't have to be super perfect because we're gonna take a fluffy blending brush, just blend the outer edges here. These eyeshadows blend pretty nicely actually, I must say. This is super weird because I don't have my eyebrows filled in. So now that that's blended out to your liking, you can keep blending, you can leave it, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Whatever tickles your pickle. So I'm going to take this third color here. Is it focused? There we go. This third color here labeled crease, and you guessed it, I'm gonna put it in my crease. So I'm just taking a little blending brush. I'm going to go into that crease color. I'm gonna start right at the corner of my eye and then work it into the crease. And again, don't worry if it's messy or how perfect it is, because we are gonna blend everything out again. I always try to focus the eyeshadow, especially when I'm blending colors into my crease, I try to focus it on the outer corner of my eye and put as little as possible towards the inner corner of my eye. I just find it looks better, and sometimes that makes it look less overdone. I don't know the best word to describe it, but typically I will put eyeshadow on my brush and start at the very outer corner, blend a little bit here, and then into my crease. I never put eyeshadow on my brush and then start in the corner of my eye and work out. You can. That's totally up to you, but I just don't. So there's one eye. I'm gonna do the same to the other eye. And of course, starting in the outer corner and then working it into the crease. So once you guys have everything blended in your crease, take that same fluffy blending brush and just blend everything out. Once you have it blended out to your desired blendedness, all right, I think that looks pretty good. I'm not gonna add any smokiness to the underneath my eyes. I just don't feel like it. You can if you want, I'm not going to. I think it looks good enough on its own, and when I put mascara on my bottom lashes, I feel like that will kind of bring it together anyways. I am going to add a little bit of mascara and some falsies, and I will see you in a second. Hello again. So as you can see, I just added some falsies, and I had to fill in my eyebrows. It was too weird, but this is the finished look for it. This is the finished look for the Maybelline Eyeshadow Trio in Chocolate Mousse. I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can get a better look. I really like the way it turned out. I think these browns are super flattering if you've got green eyes, if you've got brown eyes, if you've got blue eyes. I think that the browns in this trio are very flattering. I'm loving them. I really love the way this turned out. I would totally recommend it. I will totally use this in the future. I think it looks fabulous. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope maybe you learned something or I gave you a better insight as to what this trio would look like. If you guys did enjoy this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. It really helps my videos get out there. And it does give me a better idea of what you guys are into. If you want me to do more tutorials like this, I would totally do it. These little eyeshadow trios are super affordable. You can find them at any drugstore. And if you clicked this video because you were watching my drugstore first impressions, you can click here to go back to that video, or you can click here if you want to go watch that video. I kind of filmed them back to back so that the first impressions video wouldn't be super duper long. But please let me know what you guys think. Do you love this look? Do you hate this look? Should I try other palettes? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!